More humans have walked on the moon than have reached the deepest parts of our oceans. And what lies down there may be far more unsettling than space itself. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, yet we've explored only a tiny fraction of it. Beneath the waves lies a world of crushing pressure, absolute darkness, and creatures that seem to defy reality itself. In this video, we're diving deep into the most mysterious regions of the ocean, places humans can barely reach, where nature operates by rules we still don't fully understand. And by the end, you'll see why the deepest parts of the ocean remain one of Earth's greatest unsolved mysteries. When people think of deep places, they often think of mountains or outer space. But the deepest environments on Earth are not above us, they are beneath us. The average depth of the ocean is about 3,700 meters. And the deepest known point on Earth, the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, reaches nearly 11 kilometers below the surface. To put that into perspective, if Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater. At these depths, sunlight does not exist. There is no blue glow, no faint shimmer, only complete, crushing darkness. And yet, life exists there. Every 10 meters you descend into the ocean, pressure increases by 1 atmosphere. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure exceeds 1,000 times the pressure at sea level. That's enough force to instantly crush a human body. Steel bends, glass shatters, most submarines would collapse like soda cans. For decades, scientists believed life simply couldn't survive under such extreme conditions. But they were wrong. Not only does life survive, it thrives. The ocean isn't one uniform environment. It's divided into layers, each more hostile than the last. The sunlight zone, from the surface down to 200 meters, is where most marine life that we know exists. Below that is the twilight zone, down to 1,000 meters, where light fades and strange adaptations begin to appear. Deeper still lies the midnight zone, where darkness is absolute and temperatures drop near freezing. Then comes the abyssal zone, a vast, flat expanse of ocean floor that stretches for thousands of kilometers. Finally, at the deepest points, we have the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld. This is where Earth becomes truly alien. Deep-sea creatures are not simply fish with bigger eyes. They are biological anomalies. Some generate their own light through bioluminescence, using chemical reactions to glow in the darkness. Others have transparent skin, exposing their internal organs. Some have jaws large enough to swallow prey bigger than themselves. There are fish with no eyes at all, creatures with needle-like teeth, animals that survive without sunlight, feeding instead on chemicals released from Earth's crust. These life forms evolved in total isolation, under conditions that would instantly kill surface creatures, and scientists are still discovering new species every year. Here's the unsettling truth. More than 80% of the ocean floor remains unexplored. We have more detailed maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own seabed. Why? Because exploring the deep ocean is harder than exploring space. In space, there is no pressure. In the deep ocean, pressure is relentless. Every mission requires specialized equipment, extreme engineering, and enormous cost. One small failure can mean total destruction. As a result, vast regions of Earth remain completely unknown. To reach the deepest parts of the ocean, vehicles must withstand pressures that push inward from all directions. Even the most advanced submersibles can only operate for limited periods. Only a handful of humans in history have ever reached the Challenger Deep. Each mission took years of preparation and millions of dollars. Unlike space, there is no easy rescue in the deep ocean, no backup plan, no second chance. And this limitation creates a massive blind spot in our understanding of Earth. The deep ocean isn't flat or boring. There are underwater mountains taller than anything on land. There are trenches deeper than the Grand Canyon is wide. There are hydrothermal vents spewing superheated, mineral-rich water. These vents support entire ecosystems without sunlight, life powered purely by chemistry. Some scientists believe these environments may resemble the conditions where life first emerged on Earth and possibly on other planets. Over the years, underwater microphones have captured strange sounds rising from the depths. One of the most famous is the bloop, an ultra-low frequency noise detected across thousands of kilometers. Initially, scientists couldn't identify its source. Some speculated about unknown geological events. Others suggested massive biological organisms. Although later explanations linked the sound to ice movements, the fact remains, the deep ocean still produces signals we don't fully understand, and many sounds remain unexplained. Even experienced explorers describe deep-sea missions as unsettling. There is no natural light, no reference point, no sense of direction. Just darkness pressing in from all sides. Humans evolved to live on land, under open skies. The deep ocean removes every familiar cue. That psychological strain makes long-term exploration even more difficult and dangerous. Here's the moment where everything changes. The deep ocean is not just unexplored. It is actively changing faster than we can study it. Climate change is altering deep-sea currents. Pollution has reached even the deepest trenches. Plastic particles have been found nearly 11 kilometers underwater. We are affecting environments we barely understand. And once damaged, these ecosystems may take thousands of years to recover. The mystery is no longer just what's down there. It's whether we'll understand it before it's gone. The depths of the ocean are Earth's last great frontier. A place of extreme pressure, alien life, and unanswered questions. We've mapped the stars. We've walked on the moon, yet beneath our own planet's surface lies a world still largely unknown. The ocean is not just water, it is history, biology, chemistry, and mystery combined. And the deeper we look, the more we realize how little we truly know. If the deepest place on Earth is this mysterious, imagine what's hidden even deeper. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Curiosity is what keeps us exploring the unknown. If this video made you think, feel free to leave a like or share your thoughts below. And if you enjoy exploring science, space, and reality, consider subscribing. There's much more still waiting to be discovered.